Okay, guys, I think we have enough time now, but I think I told a lot of people to keep their eye on while I activated this. I just subscribed to a pro plan. Um, I just subscribed to a pro plan, so we should be able to have our full time on our next class without any interruption. And I'm also recording. Um, I have I have some thought that I wanted not to record, but just because some people have network issue, I will record because I always presume that if people want to learn something, they should be able to attend a class. But just because the network is uh, is disturbing, we'll have to record, and I'm recording as well. So why the other people join? Why the rest of the people join? Let's get back to where we left off. Get one more notification. Okay, guys, let's continue with our words so that we can proceed with this class. Right? I was at bull market and bear market. Let's go to let's go to support. Let me share the screen. All right, let's go to support. And it's just a level or it's an area when a price stop going down. It's just a level on an area. Support is a level on an area when buyers step in to stop the price from further going down. Like right here, this is a clear example. Right here, right? You can see that support is an area where price stop going down, or an area of demand where buyers step in to stop the price from further decline. You can call that support. So every area where you see the price stop going down and reverse is called support. Why resistance? Why resistance is an area where an asset stop going up. Or we say it's an area of supply where sellers step in to sell their asset to stop the price from further going up. Or you can say it's an area of a price area where buyers are willing to sell their product. Or an area where price stop going up. Simple. Maybe not too complicated. An area where price stop going up. Or an area where price reject, a price of an asset reject. So that's called resistance. Oh, why is it not admitting? Okay. All right. So why a reversal? Why a reversal? Why a reversal is a full change of trend. It's a full change of trend where price change the direction that it was heading and take a different direction. As the chart can show you clearly, we have a reversal right here. I was telling you guys this is when the bull market started. That was called a reversal because price stopped, and that was also called support. There was support right here, and there was a reversal right here, and there was a bull market right here. So a reversal is when a trend completely change its direction and move to the opposite direction. And a trend, I know it's another new word, and a trend is a direction of where an asset is heading over time. So a trend is a direction where an asset is moving over time. Could be just small time frame, could be larger time frame, could be just few seconds. So long as you see an asset moving towards a particular direction over time, it's called a trend. And within a trend, there are two main trends. You have an uptrend, which is when prices are going up. An uptrend when prices are going up, like clearly, you use your trend line. As you can see that this is a trend, not too perfect. This works so dirty, but okay. As you can clearly see that this is a trend, this is an area, this is a trend up here because the price is moving to just a particular direction. The price is moving, this is an uptrend. It's a trend and it's an uptrend because the price is only moving up. So whenever price pull back a little bit, it end up going up to the same direction. That is called a trend because the price is not able to reverse at this point. So whenever you see something like a pullback, again, I'll define pullback. Whenever you see something like a pullback, you know price is trying to make a reversal. Like we say, reversal is a point where price change, where an asset change a trend, it changed a direction. So whenever you see a pullback and a trend, you know that the price is trying to have a reversal. So again, we have pullback. Pullback is when price is temporarily changing a direction within a trend. Or pullback is a correction within a trend. So in this case, you say this was a pullback, this was not a reversal because it did not break the trend line. It only came down a little bit and ended up breaking structure, ending up going to the same direction. So this is called a pullback. And again, a break of structure, a structure break is when price push towards the same direction and break a previous level. That's called a break of structure when price break an area, to the same direction where it was heading. Like price is moving in a trend, and then it has a pullback, and then ended up going back, going back above or below the area where a reversal was trying to form. So that is where you call a break of structure. Now, since I'm already talking about a break of structure, I'll also say this. You see me use this a lot. Let me see if I actually use it here. Let's pull a chart that where I used it yesterday. You call MSB, which is called market structure break. I think you should take note of that. People always confuse that a lot within structure break. People always confuse that within structure break. I don't know. Did I use it here? Okay, I use it on trading view. Let's go to trading view and show you guys. Don't have trading view logged in here. Close this window. All right, let's show you guys. Let's keep sharing the screen, share the desktop, come here. So this is people actually, oh, I use it on Dash, sorry. So people actually call structure break and MSB as different because MSB is a market structure break when a price change its direction. Remember, it's not a reversal, but when an asset change a direction, MSB, you see me use this a lot. Whenever you see me map out an MSB, you know that I'm indicating that the market is trying to change its direction. Because if you want to look right here, you will see that this market was in an uptrend right from here. So every time you see it pull back, it always go up higher. How can I hide this? So you see that every time the market was pulling back, it always ended up going higher. Every time it pulled back, it always ended up going higher. Every time it pulled back. Now we then have a structural break here when market decided to come below this high. That's when you call it a structure break, a market structure break, a MSB, or people call it change of character. If you want to look at more traditional, you say a change of character or a market structure break. So a change of character is when a market is changing its direction, when a price push below a previous high, a previous pullback. When the price push below a previous pullback, when the price goes below or when the price go past a previous corrective phase or a previous pullback, you call that a MSB or change of character. It also signify a reversal. It also signifies a reversal. So whenever you're seeing a trend is moving and all of a sudden you see price below one of these pullbacks, you know that maybe the market is trying to change its direction. Market is trying to find a reversal. We call that the MSB. And I didn't talk about breakout. So breakout is, let me see. I don't know if I'm giving this all in point, but please don't we'll practice this over time. Don't bother yourself for moving too fast, so that you just be familiar with whatever word I use. Where are we supposed to be? Okay, just been going off and on. So okay, we already talked about pullback trend. Now we talk about exit point, breakout. All right, talk about resistance. All right. Okay, so a breakout is when a price close above or below an area of support or resistance. So breakout is when price close above or below an area of resistance. And in that time, you can use it at your advantage, depends on what direction a price is going. Like for instance, if you look at this chart in front of you, you will see that the price rejected here, it didn't break out. If in case, I'll actually show you guys a different chart or something different. Whenever you see a price break something like this, remember I say a resistance is where the market stop going up and or an area of supply where sellers are interested to sell their asset or when the market stop going up. But whenever you see you have an area of resistance and you have a push above it, like a closure of a price above here, a price trading above here, that is called breakout. But when a reject is definitely not a breakout. Even if you just come and tip it a little bit, it's not a breakout until you actually see a price close above it. Now, on the other hand, we said support was an area. Let's take out some of these. Support was an area. Yes, we say support was an area of demand where price stopped going down. But in this case, we are talking about a breakout, right? You will see that a breakout happened here because price closed below support. Remember, this was a support when the price was still trading above here. This was a support because the price bounced here and went above and broke above this. Price bounce here. This was also another support. Price bounce here and break above this. Okay, let's show you guys a breakout in the opposite side after we show you this. So this is an area of breakout where price break below a support. Like right here, this was support. Price break below here means that price is ready to sell. Price is ready to go down. And on the other hand, once it was still in the uptrend, you'll see that this was actually a good breakout. You could have traded this. You'll see that this is a good breakout because this is an area of support, and then price break this, right? Price break this, and you actually see it came way above it and it closed above it. That is called breakout. That's called breakout. And price broke here and it traded below here. This is also breakout. So that is just another term in trading. You use that a lot when you actually start trading because you use that to identify most trades sometime. I don't trade that a lot, but I do use it a little bit. Let's talk about, we talk about reversal, we talk about trends, we talk about uh exit point. Exit point is just the same as stop loss, or yeah, exit point. No, not exactly as stop loss, but exit point is just when you decide to get out of the market. You decide to get out of the market, whether you're trading in a loss or in a gain, you decide to get out of the market. That is called an exit point. Well, let's talk about some few more before we start interacting. Okay, we talk about uh, okay, yes. What you also be seeing a lot is called moving average, and it's just a smooth line that indicates. It's just a smooth line that indicate the data of a price over a period of time. Let me show you guys a technical indicator, which I don't really use moving averages, but moving average is just a smooth line that indicate what type of moving averages is this? Yeah, moving averages is just a smooth line that indicate data of an asset over a period of time. Like for instance, you can use this are actually people's indicators that I've put. Let me see if we can have a 50-day moving average. For instance, if you use a 50-day moving average, it's just a line. People use that to trade. People use that as strategy. It's just a line, a psychological line that indicate or that's smooth that indicate the data of a price of an asset over a period of time. Like if you use 50-day moving average. A lot of people have modified this, and most of the time you have to pay for this. So, Okay, that was the 50-day moving average. So most of the time you want to use this because sometimes price actually respect it, sometimes price bounce on it, and whenever price come to like this area, but mind you, this don't form before the price. Most of the time it form after the price action. So you can use that it's a trading strategy that some people use, but you know, not everybody use it because it's not just a key strategy on its own, but it's just a line that indicate the data of price over a period of time. Let's also use yes, volume is actually very important. Volume is actually very important. It's just the number of shares or contract traded at a given time. It's just the number of shares or contracts traded with a given time. What do we have here that has volume? Let's see. Does this has volume? No, no. Let's add volume. Yes, it's just a technical indicator that indicate the number of shares traded, whether it's buying or selling. So most of the time, some again people use it, but I don't really use that as a pure indicator of a trade to take by itself. But yes, this is how volume looks. It will show you the data over a given period of